Oh yay. Oh yay, oh yay. This is a Moomin Rider here coming at you with almost running out of gas. Ooh, so that is where we're headed. The gas station. And then I'm gonna go take a walk at one of me favorite places. Everybody needs a place they can just go to clear their minds, man. Just take a nice deep fresh breath of air and think things through and whatnot. You know what I mean. Alright, it's looking clear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Oh, lock the shield in place. So, what I want to talk about was actually it was gonna be my second video. So that first video was all about the all-in mindset, why you need to be kind of all in by the time you've decided to get a bike and go through training and all that. And originally I was going to digress into an almost unnecessarily somewhat, you know, philosophical topic about it, but I just chose to make another video because, no offense to most people, including myself, but attention spans are getting quite low these days. You know what I mean? They're just and not what it used to be with our lovely little phones and constant things taking our attention away, whether it be someone texting you or social media or what have you. Having a video go over like 20 fucking minutes is, you know, just not the move. So this is almost like a part 2 to what I was talking about before. Oh, butt cheeks clenching. I was going just a little bit above the speed limit, just slightly. Nothing too crazy, you know, but it is what it is, yeah. It is what it is. So, you know, actually, no, let's go this way. Let's just go this way. So, with that whole topic, I was going to get into something a little deeper. Why all-in mindsets should apply to almost every area of your life and what you decide to do with it. So, the all-in mindset. It doesn't just have to apply to motorcycling and that kind of lukewarm, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, testing the waters can only last so long in anything you do in life, okay? Now, what the fuck do you know what you're talking about? Oh yeah, okay, alright, yeah, you know, I'm 24 years old, don't know much about life, but I can share what I have learned so far, right? I'm on this journey with you guys, and all I can do is give a little advice and things here and there that I've learned that kind of help and whatnot. So, staying lukewarm in most things, right? It's fine. It's a mindset that is okay to have when starting anything out, okay? So, say you're talking about relationships. I'm absolutely no master in this topic. Yeah, got no degree in this, got no psych degree, you know, but you'll live and you learn. So, when you're, say, going in for a relationship, of course, there are 3 types, right? There are 1, fuck that, no, I ain't about it right now, or never will be, whoever you are, whatever it is, that's fine. Then there is 2, someone that's lukewarm. Maybe you're dating around, maybe you're testing the waters, you're figuring out what you like, you know, what have you. Okay, this is the longest I've been at this light. This is the longest I've been here. Whew. Anyway, you're testing shit out. And that's fine, right? Just like the video I had before, that's fine at first. It's perfectly fine. But the thing is this starts to just fuck you over eventually. Life needs decisiveness at some fucking point from you. You know what I mean? Like, the 1 foot in, 1 foot out is only gonna last so long. It's only going to be in a phase like that before it starts to completely just kind of turn on you, right? So with relationships, say, I don't know, you fucking like a girl, okay? You're dating, right? You were lukewarm. Of course, you had to be. You were testing the waters. Do I like this girl or do I like this guy? Whatever. Is he or she cool? Are they good in bed? Whatever the fuck, right? What? Okay, this might be a little tricky here. Okay, so I mean, like, you're testing all things out, but it gets to a point where commitment may be needed for a relationship to last, right? Obviously, at some point, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're gonna have to commit. You're going to have to commit. It doesn't take a specialist in romance to fucking know that. Like, you're either going to hurt your partner or you're going to, in some way or form, you're just going to fuck the relationship over if you keep it in that kind of who knows, if you will, right? That kind of like limbo. People need answers. People need comfort. People need to know where things are, as it may. You know what I mean? So, and it's not just relationships. It's anything. So I'll share this with you. At one point, I thought about being in the special forces, right? And I mean, like, fuck, like, you probably know who David Goggins is. Like, I don't know a lot of people who don't know who he is, right? Whatever your opinions are on him, he's crazy, he's this, he's that, it doesn't matter. But during special forces, we can apply this sort of like little system or whatever you want to call it that I've made again, right? You have fuck no, lukewarm, all in. Now, this is a bit of an extreme example, but at what point, if you decide to be a Special Forces operative, do you think any fucking sort of anything other than all in is going to be the way to success? Now, it is an extreme example. It kind of requires all of your mind, all of your physicality, all of your mentality, everything. It takes your fucking soul, right? But I mean, it is an extreme I'd have to use to make my point, right? So it needs you to be all in. It needs you to be all in. If you decide to be with someone, it needs you to be all in. It requires commitment. It requires decisiveness. Why is having an all-in mindset with motorcycling so important? Because to do something like this, you need decisiveness. It takes a whole mindset. It takes someone that can act quick and keeps going. It all adds up. Now, okay, man, yeah, we all know that. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know. But sometimes it takes a little driving a concept in to really hammer it into someone's head. Like, this is something I've had to think about, even though it's kind of this obvious topic, you know what I mean? But why this is so important, and what I want to link this to, is just how important it is for people to be conscious. You need to be conscious. I think there's way too many people out and about today that are very, very almost brain dead, right? They're like zombies, right? It's like they're not in control of their lives. They're not really in control of their minds or what they think. It's like all being controlled for them. Like, what they think is being driven by what they see on fucking social media or what's told to them by like friends and family and parents and like, you know, whatever. I think there's a general lack of people being able to think for themselves, you know what I mean? Like, now, I don't know if it was always this way, right? I don't know if it was always this way, but I do think it's getting a little worse. I do think it's getting a little worse. think it is easier than ever these days. Like I mentioned earlier, attention spans are at an all fucking time low, right? It's like people are constantly craving entertainment, and I think that makes their mind subject to whatever is being thrown at them. It's easier than ever to mold people's minds, and I can't stress enough just how important it is to be conscious, to be alert of what your brain is thinking and feeling, right? I'm not saying be a fucking robot, but I do think it takes a level of consciousness and logic to be able to evaluate what you're thinking and make decisions accordingly upon what you're thinking. Okay, it's very important. Okay, man, what the fuck does this have to do with your dumbass little all-in mindset? Okay, well, I'll tell you. Let me just look behind me. Make sure you don't get rear-ended by cars. So, why is that important? Because it takes a certain level of consciousness. All right, it takes a good amount of consciousness to decide what you're going to be all in the first place. Okay, it's very important. Such a simple, dumb little concept. Okay, it's not dumb, but you get what I mean. It's something so simple, needs to be just hammered into the mind. Okay, you can only go all in and try so many fucking things, and this is something I've understood with myself in like the past year or something. You know, I talk about this with my best friend a lot. How it's like you kind of want to be good at so many things. You want to try so many things. You can only do that for so long, right? There's that common ass saying, the jack of all trades, the master of none. Right? The jack of all trades, the master of none. You cannot be the master of everything. You cannot be super duper duper fucking good at everything. We can't be some sort of fucking like Bruce Wayne entrepreneur, pilot, motorcyclist, ultimate lover man, fucking player, billionaire philanthropist Tony Stark, a goddamn financial advisor. Okay, like we can't do all that shit at the same time. You have to pick one or a few. You have to. It's so important. It's something I've been understanding and realizing myself. You know what I mean? The more time I spend, say, gaming with my friends, is less time I can spend motorcycling and getting better at this, or becoming a better vlogger and making more videos. You have to be conscious to know where your time is going and what you want to apply your time to. It's so important. It's so simple yet so important. Okay, so one sec. You know, I'm pretty new at this. Like, it's so easy to fucking lose your train of thought while you're using every fucking one of your limbs to control this two-wheeled death machine here. Alrighty. But yeah, it's so important to be just conscious, man. So conscious. We live in a world where it's just like, if you are very unconscious, if you are very just blah blah about your day, right? Oh man, this road, it looks like you'd want to go fast, but this speed limit is actually right. Like you gotta go slow on this road, and cops are fucking shit. My mom got pulled over down here on this road, but it's so important to be conscious because it's so important to be conscious because, again, nowadays it's even more dangerous to just kind of go about your day all normal and whatnot, right? If you do so, this will inevitably lead to lots of issues in your mind, because this is something you won't understand, again, unless you're conscious. If I had a fucking dollar for every single time I've been saying that, man, okay, I'd have 2 bikes. But in our day and age, I do think that it is way too easy for things to take up your time. Like, you don't even make your mind about it. Yo, what's up? Like, you don't even make your mind about it something takes up your time for you, and this can be something like so simple, right? So extremely simple, right? Like you could be you're not really thinking about it, but it's like you're constantly doing something someone else really wants you to do, right? And you're not thinking about it. I don't know, like say fucking, it could be something so simple, like you're constantly doing the fucking chores your mama tells you to do, right? And it's just like, I don't know, maybe you can't put your foot down and start doing the shit you want. It could be so simple, right? Like you're not really thinking about it too much, but you're letting this dead-end job drag you the fuck along. And since you're just kind of about it, you're just kind of going with the flow or whatever the fuck, but you let it take you all the way to the end of your life without even thinking for 1 second, what the fuck do I want, right? What do I want to do with my life? What can I do with my life? How much time do I have? How much energy do I have, right? Because it's so goddamn easy to let the 9 to 5 take you. Then you go home and you're tired. You're not conscious. You fall into your regular routines and habits, which humans love doing. So after you do that, you fucking, you know, plop all your business clothes off. You go ahead, sit down, eat the same shit, do the same things, start, you know, playing video games, doing you, right? It's fine, but if you are not conscious, you won't realize you're a zombie, man. You're on autopilot. I think that's dangerous. Very, very dangerous, man. It's just, I don't know, like I just think it's getting worse and worse. And me and my friends talk about this shit all the time. Like we look around us and it's just like, Jesus me, like what? People are letting their lives just go to waste, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of sad to see. But it's one thing to want to live a normal life and you know it, right? You know it. You're saying, yo, yeah, my life's boring, but it's a good life. It's calm, it's peaceful, and that's what I want. Fine. Perfect. I have zero issues with that, okay? Like, absolutely none. Like, this person wants to just be chilling. This person doesn't give two shits. They just want to go to the 9 to 5. They just really want to go on a little nice little evening walk with their dog after they come back from work. It's fine. They're chilling. Hard, good, chilling. I'm cool with that. But take a look down deep inside. Is it what you want? Are you feeling some sort of pull? Are you feeling some sort of Saudi? Well, then you got to do something about it. You owe it to yourself to do something about it, man. Like, I'm not religious. I think, personally, you got one fucking crack at this. You got one life. You got one opportunity with the cards life has dealt you. You got to do something. You got to do something, man. If you don't, it's going to slip you by. It's going to slip you the fuck by. Oh. And I feel like the last thing you would ever want, ever, is to be on your deathbed telling yourself, I wish I had insert blank here. Fuck no. Fuck no. Never let it get to that point, man. Never let it get to that point. Okay? So let's backtrack a little bit. On my way to get gas here and go on a walk. Oh, be conscious. See where your time is going. See who and what is even taking up your time. Do you want it to take up? Do you want him, her, this job, your boss, whoever the fuck or whatever the fuck to take up your time? Are you doing something and you just like look down and you're like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't even want to do this. Well then, I mean, man, it's time to rethink things. It's very kind of unspecific advice. You know, it's very broad. That's the term I'm looking. It's very broad. Like I wish I could fucking Well, shit, this is my second video. I doubt I have a lot of people watching this. I wish I could, like, talk to, like, every single possible viewer and, like, give you some sort of advice, even though, I mean, I'd consider myself still somewhat young. Like, what do I know? But, I mean, you know, like, it's just, these are questions and answers you abso-fucking-lutely need to ask yourself. And as much as I love motorcycling and doing that with this channel and all this shit, man, one of my greatest goals with this channel is to just spark up discussions, spark up meaningful fucking discussions, talk about stuff, talk about motorcycling, talk about deep bullshit, talk about people's problems. I want to get a whole bunch of people talking. And I just want to, if I can fucking say or do anything, absolutely anything, to reach an audience and help someone, even just a little fucking bit in their mindset, then I'm all for it, man. Like, I'm not here for the clout. Like, if this channel gets fucking... Oh, one sec here, go fucking turn this off. If this channel gets zero, literally fucking, I don't know, like 20 subscribers at max, if just one of those motherfuckers can get something from what I'm saying, even a tiny bit of entertainment from what I've got to say, then it's mission accomplished for me, man. But for now, that's all I have to say. It is an absolute beautiful day here, mates. 68 degrees, sun's out. I almost spent today completely bumming it. And the way my overreactive mind is, I highly doubt I wouldn't have given myself, highly doubt I would have, God, I can't fucking multitask. I would have 100% given myself shit if I didn't go out and do something. So, here I am, doing something. Making a enter your 5-digit zip code. Or I'm gonna have to blur all this shit out, aren't I? Okay. Oh, let's see here. Premium. G-force. Let me start fueling before we think about all of that. Right to the bottom of the neck. Just like the owner's manual of my bike said to do. Transaction complete. Would you like a receipt? No receipt. Thank you for shopping at Gecko. You're welcome. Nee. Ba-la-la-la-la-la. Ding. Nee. Oh, do. Wow. Dudes. No. Man, I sure do just be doing a lot of fucking humming and shit. Just bopping around town, man. What else are you supposed to do around here? You know, me no likes where we live, really. Me no likes, kinda wish for a place that's just kinda fucking warm all year round, you know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of just fucking winters, man. I'm tired of winters, man. It's just, just unbearable for me, man. I really do get the SAD, the seasonal fucking depression. You know what I mean? I absolutely, I fucking hate it. I really do, man. I get absolutely fucked in the winter. Mood down, sun down. Can't ride, you know. It's just fuck. I do everything I can to extend me riding season and all that, but I don't know if he's gonna see that. But hey, that blue looks good on that bike, bro. So another thing too is, like, we can take how I was just constantly talking about consciousness and shit and like kind of relate it back to motorcycling. Okay, this goes without saying. Okay, this goes without saying. Who do you think is gonna fare on a fucking motorcycle better? Someone that is conscious and fucking alert, or someone that's just, you know, woo diddly hoo, just fucking riding along? I come on. I think you know the answer to that question. It just, I love the all-encompassing topics that I can always just fucking go and relate it to life and shit and fucking go on and how it, you can apply it to everything and every topic and what have you. Whew. This bike just dips right into the fucking corners. I fucking love this bike. Endless fucking research I did, man. And fucking love riding bikes. I love it. I just do. It's amazing. Oh, feeling good. Gonna go to my favorite place to think. Do a little walking. Ooh. Little enjoying. Oh, some staying in the present. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I do think at some point in the fucking near future, I've got to get out of here. Like, I want the opportunity to be able to do this every day, if I so choose. Right? If I so choose. I've got to take my ass on over to, like, Arizona or something. Arizona, fucking Colorado, wherever it just stays warm most of the fucking time, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, babe, but if I get too fucking hot, you know what I'm like, okay, I already fucking thought of that. I would rather take heat and lots of it all the time than this. Well, it's beautiful now, but like the changing seasons, you know what I mean? I'd like the option to be able to ride whenever I want and enjoy whenever I want. Winter's here. It's fucked. I hate it. It's like, you know, it's like October comes around and then it's just downhill from there. Like October and November are fine. November, like end of October, beginning of November comes around and it's just like, man, dude, you better get fucking ready, because it's the next few months. It's just nice downhill ride to just feeling like shit and not being able to do your favorite fucking thing to do. Enjoy. Enjoy. Fuck, hate that shit. But I mean, it has its pros and cons, right? Everything's about your perspective, eh? Everything's about your perspective, eh? Let me tell you, I fucking guarantee you, people here in the East Coast enjoy the warm weather more than woo-hoo-hoo. He's dirt biking. You see that? Oh, let's go. Oh, man, at some point in the future, I'm gonna want to get like a scrambler or like a a supermoto with like nubby ass tires and do crazy shit like that. That'd be so fun. Yeah. Vlog and story and money spent for another time, I suppose. For now, we enjoy the streets. Fucking love my bike. Fucking love my bike. I do love my humming. Oh, there it is. The dam. The perfect place to clear the mind, to take a walk, to think, to figure out who you are, what kind of man you want to be. You know what I mean? It's very important, very important. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. You know what I think is going to end up happening? Like, I really do think... I got this. Dude. So much fucking torque. Oh my god. Anywho, I do think I'm going to end up being pretty stupid. But, you know, I don't give a shit. But I feel like I'm gonna... Just look at that. Just bends right into fucking... I love this bike. Just falls right over when I need it to. The way my Moto-Vlog setup is my lavalier mics, you know, like all tucked up into my cheek pads and shit. Like, it's not gonna be easy to take it in and out. So if I, like, say... If I want to do like a walking vlog and I just like walk up there, I might vlog wearing my helmet looking like an absolute fucking clown. It's alright. Like I give a damn. Look at this place, man. Look at this place. Find you a place you can clear your head. It is vital. But yes, mate. I have arrived. Time to take a walk. Time to clear the mind. Time to be present. And remember, everybody. Sometimes I turn my bike off in dumb ways just because I can. I can just fucking kick the stand down and I know it'll shut the fucking engine off, whatever. Or was I just being stupid? I don't know. You tell me. But yes, remember, guys. Go ahead, lock it. Real. Fucking love that noise. Real. Fuck yeah. Anyway, guys. Enjoy your day, wherever the fuck you are. You have a good one. Thanks for joining me on the ride. And remember, stay conscious. See you